Customer-centric scaling, building loyalty while you grow. Hey everyone, Sam Palazzolo here. Today's scaling strategy topic is one I see get neglected in almost every company I advise. Customer-centric scaling. Or put another way, how do you grow without losing the people who made your growth possible in the first place? We're going to spend some time unpacking a practical, proven, and profit-driven model that you can apply to your business right here, right now. And I want to start with this stat. 80% of CEOs believe their companies deliver a great customer experience, but only 8% of customers agree. That's from Bain & Company. And yes, it's a real stat. So why does this happen? It's simple. As organizations grow, they start to optimize for scale, not for customer intimacy, as I like to call it. Support teams get buried in tickets, sales starts chasing volume over fit, product gets pulled into internal timelines instead of external feedback, and suddenly no one is truly listening. But here's the real danger. If you're not operationalizing customer feedback as you scale, your growth is already off track. It just hasn't shown up in your metrics yet. So let's walk through the 5 components of the customer-centric operating model, originally developed by Deloitte and something that I use there as well as I apply regularly now in my own consulting practice. Component number 1, customer insight and analytics. This is about systematizing listening. Surveys, net promoter scores, customer interviews, social listening, usage data. You need it all. And more importantly, it needs to be visible beyond the customer experience. It should guide product, sales, ops, everyone. Component 2, experience management. Don't just optimize touch points. Design for consistency and personalization at scale. Think about onboarding, renewals, expansion. Are those moments actually designed or just happening? Component 3, culture and leadership. Customer obsession must be modeled by leaders. That means OKRs tied to customer outcomes, hiring for empathy, and leadership actually talking to customers regularly. Yes, your VP of Ops too. Component 4, cross-functional alignment. Customers don't see departments, they see brands. So why do we hand them off like hot potatoes between sales, product, and support? Create shared customer goals across teams. Map those handoffs. Remove those silos. Let's talk component 5, technology enablement. The tech stack should make insight flow, not create more data silos. And if your CRM, ticketing system, and feedback tools don't talk to each other, well, your customers are already repeating themselves, and that's where trust breaks. Let me give you a real-world fix. I worked with a tech-enabled services company recently. They had about 100 employees. They were growing fast. Revenue was up. Retention was down. We discovered there was zero structured feedback loop. Sales heard issues. Support heard issues. Product, they heard nothing. Leadership, they didn't hear a thing. It was all tribal knowledge. So we applied this same 5-component exact model. We built a central voice of customer dashboard. We had weekly meetings. We linked to success metrics. And the results, 12% drop in churn, a 14-point rise in net promoter score. But more importantly, the customer started thinking customer first again. Let's bring this home. So if you take one thing from today, let it be this, that customer-centric scaling is a system, not a slogan. It doesn't mean hugging every customer. It means building infrastructure that listens, learns, and acts in their favor, even as you grow. And if your current scaling strategy doesn't account for that, you're not scaling. You're just expanding inefficiency. If you want to go deeper on this, check out the full article over at the Javelin Institute. I'll put the link in these notes. Also, if you haven't already taken my Catalyst Audit, it's 5 questions, takes 3 minutes, assesses how scalable, aligned, and execution ready you and your company really are. Again, I'll put the link in the show notes. Thanks again for spending time with me. Again, I'm Sam Palazzolo. Real strategies, real results.